Have you ever pressed the lift button, seen it light up, clearly understood that lift has been called, and then pressed it again anyway? Not once, not twice. Sometimes you give it a little impatient trilogy. Press, pause, press again, look at the doors, press again, just in case the lift forgot. So today's random thought is this. Why do we press the lift button more than once? Because we all know it doesn't make the lift come any faster. The lift is not sitting there thinking, oh, sorry, I didn't realize you were serious. It's not waiting for a second request to confirm your commitment. The button has been pressed. The light is on. The system knows. And yet, there we are, poking it again like we're trying to emotionally motivate a machine. Come on, lift. You can do this. I believe in you. I think one reason we do this is because waiting makes us feel powerless. When you press the button, you've done the only thing you can do. After that, you're just standing there. And standing there doing nothing is strangely difficult, especially when you're in a hurry. So pressing the button again gives you a tiny feeling of control. It's not real control. It's more like control theatre. A little performance for your own brain. Look, we're helping. We're involved. We are contributing to lift progress. Very important work. There's also the impatience factor. When nothing appears to be happening, our brains start looking for something to do. And the button is right there. It's glowing. It's available. It's asking for trouble. So we press it again. Not because we genuinely believe it needs pressing, but because doing something feels better than doing nothing. It's the same reason we refresh a tracking page 47 times, even though the parcel is still clearly in the warehouse in Birmingham. Maybe the 48th refresh will inspire movement. Another reason is uncertainty. We press the button, but then a few seconds pass and we start wondering, did it register? Was that the right button? Did I press up instead of down? Is the light definitely on? Has the entire lift system decided to ignore me personally? So we press it again for reassurance. A little confirmation tap, if you like, just to make sure. And maybe there's a deeper human thing here too. We like feedback. We like knowing something is happening. When we press a button and nothing changes straight away, it feels unsatisfying. Modern life has trained us to expect instant responses. Tap a screen, something opens. Press play, a video starts. Send a message, a little tick appears. But lifts don't always give us enough information. They just say, wait. And that's rude. No estimated arrival time. No progress bar. No little message saying your lift is currently stopping at the next floor because someone has pressed all the buttons. So we fill the silence with another press. The funny thing is, it can become social as well. You're standing there with other people. The button is already lit. Everyone knows it's been pressed. Then someone walks up and presses it again. And you think, yes, thank goodness, that should do it. As if the person did a weak press, a casual press, an unconvincing press. But this new person, this person has authority. The lift will respect them. Of course, sometimes buttons do actually need a proper press. Old building, perhaps. Dodgy lifts, buttons that feel like they were installed during the Victorian era and now work mostly through hope. So maybe we've learned the habit from real situations where the first press didn't quite do the job. But most of the time, we know. We know the lift is coming. We know pressing again won't help. And we do it anyway. Because humans are strange like that. We like to feel involved, even when the machine has already taken over. It's not really about the lift. It's about impatience, control, reassurance, and the uncomfortable experience of having to wait for something without being able to speed it up. So next time you press the lift button more than once, don't be too hard on yourself. You're not broken. You're just a human being trying to negotiate with a rectangle on a wall. And honestly, we've all been there. And that's today's random thought.